Gilded Goblin Games, Kit Bashing 101.
Try and, learn a little bit of kit bashing. So we're going to go from stuff like this, like basic little grots, basic grot weapons, all that kind of stuff, to stuff like this, where you see he's holding a plasma pistol from one of the sisters, and then a bolter from one of the sisters. And this guy's got like the Terminator Storm shotgun bolter pistol thing. He's also got on, you can see it, an Ultramarines helmet that he modified, right? So this is kind of the fun that you can do with kit bashing. You can really be creative. I'll go a little bit more in depth on what kit bashing is in a second. To get started, you can see I have a bunch of just pieces, heads. I even found this cool little helmet here. It's like half of it's supposed to clip onto like the side of their waist to look like a Marine had taken his helmet off. But I kind of noticed right away that would fit onto one of their heads pretty well. So I was looking at it, and you can kind of see it fits onto one of them pretty well, almost like it was meant to fit. See, it just kind of goes on there nice and just boop, right on there flush. Even the back looks pretty well. You can do it to pretty much any of them you want. Look, see, fits them pretty nice and cool. Gives it kind of a cool little thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the head off of the sprue and try and attach it, but I gotta see which one I like. I'm a little bit more apprehensive about, as you can see, I already started cutting. This one's gonna be a little bit more scary for me, mainly because if I mess it up, I mess up a whole miniature. But again, it's kind of the fun part about kit bashing, is the more you do it, the better you get and the better it looks. Might as well just snip that off and try. So if you look, I already cut off the top of the pistol right there, or the front, and now I'm gonna try and cut right above the finger, right where the trigger is. So if I can cut it correctly and just straight as possible, cut away a little bit on the back side, that way I can make it just sit more flush against his chest and hopefully make it look more natural. Again, if I do this correctly, it might be a little janky, but at the end of the day, it's kind of what the orcs are all about. You can see I put a heavy bolter, or a heavy bolt pistol on him. I threw a little bit of a little bit of Space Marine pouches on him, and I gave him a power fist, and it doesn't look bad at all, right? This one over here, this guy's a little bit more rough. I gotta probably use some green stuff to kind of fix that spot. Hopefully it'll look better, but for the most part, this side looks pretty good. It's just the part where his hand's holding the gun. Might have to do a little bit more work on that. With some green stuff. Oops, dropped him.